Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys, and you're all welcome. So I decided to do something a little different. As I've said in my previous recent readings, I wanted to kind of tap into the energies of each sign before we get into the tarot. So I do have some channeled messages for you guys that I feel like might be helpful to you. So I asked my guides and loving ancestors if they could help me channel just some keywords or phrases, songs, like whatever comes through. I wrote everything down. So Pisces, this is what came through for you today. The first word that I heard was hysterectomy. So some of you may be undergoing something like that, or you know someone that is. I know that's not an easy thing to have happen, so but that's just the first word that came to my mind. And then I was also hearing treasure. I also heard the song Don't Stop Believing by Journey. And as I was I went on my phone to look it up and just kind of listen to it to get the full effect. And in my mind, as I was listening to that, I saw the Star Tarot card. Okay, both of these things are talking about hope and kind of like don't stop believing that you belong. Don't stop believing that there's a person out there. Don't stop believing in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in your life. But you guys are completely welcome to look up the song Don't Stop Believing. It's by Journey, and it was released in 1981, so that year could be significant to you. I also saw, immediately after all this, I saw 555 on the clock. So this is about change. So there could be a big change coming in your life, or you're on something. So fives are usually about some kind of discord, but then it puts you on a new trajectory. So wherever you are on that timeline. I also heard the word mistletoe, which obviously made me think of Christmas and, kissing someone under the mistletoe. So some of you could be getting engaged around Christmas time, or maybe you already did, or you could be, some of you could be welcoming a child around that time, but there's some kind of loving energy. I mean, obviously a lot of people, depending on your experience of that holiday, if you celebrate it, a lot of it can be, where people are really wanting to get together, and but I felt like a really loving energy surrounded by that, like a really warm energy. I also, this is so random, but for those of you that cook, I was hearing use shallots instead of onions. I have no idea where that came from, but and when I kind of just looked up the word shallot, and using shallots instead of onions, it's like shallots have a similar flavor, but it's kind of subdued. So maybe it's saying like literally use shallots instead of onions, because they're not so harsh, but you get that same similar flavor. Or it could be, I was getting like, if you're trying to communicate with somebody and you feel really passionate about something, like try kind of like watering down what you're saying, maybe, so that another person like doesn't perceive it as so harsh. That's for someone. I also heard gelato, so which is like an Italian type of like ice cream treat. Let's see. I also got the phrase inevitably so, which can talk about like something, you know, whatever trajectory you're on, like something is inevitable, like it's going to happen no matter what. Which brought me to the word destiny. So maybe some of you are figuring out your purpose, or you meet someone that you feel like is destined. I also heard the words water soluble. So that's something that can be absorbed into water, which also made me think of emotional expressions. And like, so something that dissolves in water, and it made me really thirsty. And for some reason, I reverted back to being a kid in my childhood, and like being a kid and like playing around and being so thirsty. And like back then, you know, it was like Kool-Aid was like the thing, which is like, you know, so packed full of sugar, but you know, like, I don't know, I was like kind of feeling like nostalgic, like maybe you guys are trying to do some inner child healing or something like that, or like focusing on your childhood memories, that like even if everything wasn't like completely wonderful, like there's always Kool-Aid. So yeah, that came through. And then I also I heard the name Rudyard Kipling, and he's the author of the Jungle Book. So the Jungle Book, you know, the book or the movie could be something that is you know, significant to you, or there may be a message when you watch the Jungle Book. And, you know, it's kind of like about that boy's life and journey. And so there may be something about being kind of like a free, kind of like roaming person, and having like a lot of experiences. Maybe a lot of you have been single, and it's like, you know, you've met all kinds of people, you've been to all kinds of places, but then it's like somehow you end up in an environment where you're having to be like civilized or domesticated. Some of you could be moving in with someone, something like that. I also got, this was funny. So I felt someone's fear of losing themselves. Like if they were to partner up with somebody, their fear is like being completely enmeshed in that person where they lose their identity or themselves. But I'm getting that whoever this is, the partner that's coming in for them soothes their fears. So like, I got an image of like, someone like feeling like they're being interrogated. Because I got the word interrogating. And like somebody, like maybe like more of a masculine energy that was like, you know, oh, you know, you're interrogating me, you're telling me what to do. They just kept saying interrogating. And then like the feminine energy comes in and is like interior decorating. And so it's like, there's like this really like harsh, like kind of defensive person. And then there's another person that it's like they're more lighthearted, and so they take this person's fears and they kind of like, they don't make fun of it, but they kind of like, what's the word, like turn it into something else to relieve the fear. And then I also got the word boggart, and I was like, where have I heard that from? And so, if you guys have read the Harry Potter books or have seen the movies, or even if you haven't, in the movie Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban, there's a really good example of this, which goes with the fear thing here. So a boggart is a creature that takes the form of whatever a person's greatest fear is. And then in the movie, Professor Loomis teaches the students a spell to turn their greatest fear into something silly. So, like for example, one of the kids was, you know, biggest fear was spiders. And when they would say the spell ridiculous, then the spider all of a sudden had roller skates on all of its limbs. And so the spider, this, you know, giant spider, kind of ended up looking ridiculous because it could no longer hold its balance. It couldn't walk towards anybody. It just kind of like scrambled around on these roller skates. And so, you know, it was ridiculous. And so I feel like you're having somebody in your life or somebody coming in that helps you overcome fears or helps you see that your greatest fear is not really going to happen. I also had a picture in my mind of an ostrich, the big birds. So you guys could look that up and see if maybe there's some advice from that spirit animal, or something about an ostrich resonates with you. I also got the word simp. Like somebody's afraid they're gonna look like a simp, which isn't true. And I also got the Colosseum. So some of you could be trying to gain recognition in media or entertainment. And there's like the actual Colosseum, you know, like the Romans built. But then I noticed that there's like a Colosseum in Las Vegas, which is like where they have entertainment and shows. And then there's also an entertainment amphitheater in Denver. So these places could be significant to you guys. But yeah, so that's yeah, that's what came through for you guys. let's move on to the tarot and see what messages come in for you in your love life. Show me what's going on for the sign of Pisces in their love life. Show me what's going on for Pisces in their love life. How is Pisces feeling? What are their energies in love? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you guys recently maybe started something new. This could be a new job, a new project. I'm getting like this is something you guys are crazy for. Like, so there's some excitement here, but it's like, it's something like in the material world. So this could be like getting a new place to live, getting a new car. We'll see what comes out, but this is like a new beginning in the material realm. Okay. And this can also be like solidifying a relationship. Okay, show me the energies of the person on Pisces' mind. What is the other person's energies? Two of Cups. All right, guys, so we have a new beginning when it comes to a relationship. I feel like there's a lot of growth here and optimism. Okay. Tell me more about this Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. Queen of Wands. I feel like you're really excited about something, or this person. I'm hearing like I'm excited to see where we go. Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups for this person that's on Pisces' mind. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you guys are on the same page, and like, because they're kind of like daydreaming here of like all the possibilities about your guys' relationship. And I feel like you are like determined. I'm hearing I only have eyes for you. So you could feel like you really have found your person here. I feel like you guys can obviously switch the roles here if you need to, but I feel like the reason why this person over here feels so strongly and they only have eyes for this person is because this person over here brings some kind of like magic to your life. Like they're creative, or like they just make things like fun. Hold on, you guys. It's kind of dark in here now, so I'm gonna turn on my little lamp. See if that helps a little bit. Okay. let's see, what else? What are your intentions towards this person, Pisces? Oh my gosh. I just saw the Hermit and the Four of Wands. I feel like you've been in hermit mode for a really long time, and you could really see this person as like a soulmate or a life partner, because the Four of Wands is about, you know, it's a definitely like something to celebrate. It's like finally reaching kind of like a point where people are satisfied, you're satisfied. It can be a marriage card, so you could see this person as serious commitment or marriage potential, but there's also like an excitement to it. It's not like, you know, an old ball and chain or something, or like it's time, so we're gonna do it. It's like you're excited about this, I feel like. And with that Hermit card there, I feel like you thought it would never happen. Like you really thought you were just gonna be alone in your life, but no. Okay, so what are your intentions towards this person, Pisces? Okay, we have the Moon. I feel like your intentions are, okay, you want to keep, okay, this is some of it, okay? So you want certain things about your relationship to be seen, but you also want to keep some of the things about your relationship out of the public eye or just to yourselves. So I feel like you acknowledge this person, or you're about to acknowledge this person, like where people know that you're together, but you're not going to be one of those people that wants to share every single little thing. Like you want to live in the moment with this person and go with the flow in your relationship, even though like you're committed, you only have eyes for them. I feel like a lot of the really beautiful private moments, like you want to keep them that way. So your intentions are to open up to this person, but not necessarily have everything be seen by everyone, which I think is good. Something could have been really revealing to you. We just had a full moon eclipse on like the 24th, 25th of this month. So something could have, you could have made some realizations about your relationship at that time. What are Pisces person's intentions towards them? What is this person's intentions towards this person? What are their intentions towards Pisces? The Star. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. You have the Moon and the Star. And remember when I was channeling, I told you I got the Star card. Some of you could have a lot of really beautiful private moments at night. Like where you're talking things over, you're talking about your hopes and dreams and aspirations. You could be doing spiritual work, working with the Moon. I'm getting therapeutic massage. Okay. What's manifesting between these two people? Wow. You guys, we have Four of Wands again. I saw it when I was shuffling and mentioned it. This is an absolute sacred union. Four of Wands also stands for 1111. So this can be two people that... So 11 in numerology is a master number. Both of you could be spiritual teachers or like the two of you are supposed to influence other people in a positive way. And when you come together, it's like this magic that happens where this person's energy and your energy come together, and it gives a lot of healing and hope to the people around you. You guys are changing the timeline for things. I feel like things can speed up for you. If things have been stagnant or you weren't sure about like your career, or like you just were kind of like floating and didn't really have like a specific direction, when you guys meet, or if this is your person right now, it's like you both through being around each other, you both are able to step into your purpose easier, or things just come to you both easier, because you're being brought up by this person like energetically, and they're being brought up by you energetically, and it's like you both have energy that like bounces off each other. This is really beautiful. If this hasn't happened to you yet, Pisces, it's going to. Like, this is crazy. This is like, this is like a couple that people look up to because you guys found what works for you. You're not necessarily going with like societal norms or anything like that. Like, there's those couples that just like look good on paper or on social media, but it's all kind of like for the attention. But this is two people that they're actually like living their happiness, and then when they decide to, like when you guys decide to show little snippets of your little world that you've created, it like inspires other people. Holy crap. All right, what is the advice for Pisces? Okay, so the advice is the Page of Wands. Ooh, and Nine of Cups. You need to enjoy this. Literally enjoy every single moment. Like, enjoy the moment is what I'm hearing. You spoke something into existence with this Page of Wands, and you got it. Yep. Six of Wands is victory. Whatever it is that was holding you back, you conquered it. And, because the moon can represent fears as well. And like I was saying in my channeled message, I think this person helps you relinquish your fears. And so you're able to have the confidence to say what you want, go after it, do it, and then, you know, like be victorious, be confident. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have Judgment. So this is something I feel like you chose this person even before you came here. Look at this. They renewed your faith. They renewed your optimism with the Three of Wands. Whoever this is over here was probably really patient. No shade, guys. All right, I'm gonna pull an oracle card. show me a final message for the sign of Pisces. I'm also getting somebody here didn't believe in marriage, or they saw like the shadow aspects of being married, but that is something that's being healed, or like you know differently now. All right, we have strength and cycles here at the bottom. So with strength, it says, sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it seem as if nothing goes your way and that everyone else appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. Drawing this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. And like an ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storm, you will know a strength that comes from within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation now. So yeah, I feel like this relationship is strong. It's going to be strong through cycles. So let's read about cycles. What goes around comes around is the message of the symbol cycles. The moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around the planet, the energy that you express in the next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one. So I feel like this person, you guys, is going to keep you, you know, focused and strong. And I feel like you guys are going to, if you haven't already, are going to have a really good person that's constant. But this is like, so this isn't constant, like you always know what you're gonna get as far as like, so they're constantly there for you, but you're able to grow within that. And there's parts of them that you will see over time. And so I feel like you both have layers to you, and they you won't get bored because you're constantly learning and uncovering things about each other and about life. So Pisces, that was your reading. I hope this helped you. You know, if this is not your message, no worries. You can always check back with me or check your other placements, because my readings are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this was helpful, hit the like button, share the video with somebody that you care about, subscribe to my channel, please. I really appreciate it. And hit the notification bell so you guys will be notified whenever I upload. And I will see you on the next one. Take care, Pisces.